How is everyone doing today? Thank you all so much for those of you that have left your comments, emails, and donated money. I really enjoy reading all of it. Even though I don't respond, my hands make it hard to type. So a short video today talking about what it's like to have ALS. It's different for everyone in terms of how it begins. For me, I really did not notice anything at the beginning. I had some trouble doing my top button on my button shirt, and had a little trouble typing on my keyboard. So I bought a mechanical keyboard. By the way, guys, mechanical keyboards are really awesome. I highly recommend them. But anyhow, that's how it started. And then by January, I really had no other symptoms. And all of a sudden, in February, I noticed I was getting very weak. And I played basketball all my life. And randomly, I decided to jump. I found I can only jump about 3 inches off the ground. I was shocked. I said to myself, wow, I'm really out of shape here. I haven't played it in a year because of COVID. In March, I was noticing more weakness. I only did about 8 push-ups. Normally, I might do 20. I knew I was out of shape, but 8, that seemed very low to me. I was a little concerned. But again, it's not like I was vomiting. I had no pain. I had no bleeding. It felt like not really something you go to a doctor for. So ALS is very sneaky like that. Over the summer, I had trouble walking. I was walking with a limp. And that's when I started seeing doctors. Now ALS is very rare. It's even more rare for my age. And so doctors don't normally think of it. It took a long time for me to see a neurologist, and eventually I was diagnosed in September. By that point, I needed help to get my socks on. I needed help to clip my fingernails. I couldn't really lift anything at all. Maybe a book, that was it. And obviously my voice is the most concerning for me. I like to communicate. Now ALS is different for everyone. I've seen people where it moves very slowly. And for me, I've had it about 1 year now. And I'm already at the halfway point. My neurologist believes that I have anywhere from 6 to 12 months left. That seems a little short, but keep in mind that my ALS is attacking my vocal cords and breathing muscles the most. I'm actually still able to walk, which is a little unusual. Normally, when someone talks like this, they're in a wheelchair by that point. Well, I mean, it's both good and bad. I really have no desire to be completely paralyzed. I really don't want that. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to move to a new state. They have something called death with dignity law. What it is, it allows you to take some pills that will end your life if you have a terminal illness and you're near the end. So right now my goal is to survive long enough to be able to do that legally. And I'm just trying to keep my body active so that when that day comes, I'm still able to move a little bit. I get down about it sometimes, for sure. But at the end of the day, I mean, the world was going just fine before I was born. It will be just fine when I die. People are born, people die every day. It's the circle of life. And, people believe different things, but I firmly believe I'll be back again. I don't know what form. Will I be a tree? Will I be a boy, maybe a girl, who knows? But, I'll be back. Now, how does it feel to have ALS? I mean, I went through so many emotions. Just the disease itself is one of loss. You lose the ability to do things one by one, and in my case, it happens a little too fast. So, there are things I still can do right now, and I enjoy it. And it's hard to think about that. Pretty soon, I won't be able to do that. But being so sick has shown me the kindness of people. People are so kind. I mean, around my house, they do whatever I want them to. I'll ask for anything, they'll be like, sure.